In this next video series on how to build and maintain your Reiki client relationships, I'm going to demonstrate how Karen and I use email service providers such as MailChimp and Constant Contact to send emails and newsletters to our clients as a way to stay in touch. I'm going to give you a brief introduction on MailChimp, just simply to demonstrate how easy it is to use. You can find more detailed tutorials on how to use MailChimp or Constant Contact on YouTube. The ESPs, or email service providers such as MailChimp or Constant Contact, will provide you with the ability to send mass emails. It gives you the ability to do list management, so you can create separate lists for the different groups that you want to send emails to. You can create the emails in the program, send reminder emails before Reiki classes and afterwards, and you can also develop and send your newsletters. This is one of the places that we really encourage you to go to YouTube for further tutorials on how to use these programs. This is just a quick overview to show you how simple it really can be. Here are some examples of my Reiki class reminders and follow-up emails. I think the main thing I want to point out to you here is that I use the same template for each class. I may need to make a few changes, but when I go into MailChimp, these are already there from previous emails that I've sent, and I can simply replicate them and then edit them to match what is happening for that exact class. One of the main advantages of an email service provider is that you can manage your email lists and create separate lists for the different groups of people that you're sending them to. Be sure to collect emails from your clients and students, because that's what makes up your lists. So you can create separate lists. When you're sending emails, you can choose an existing list, or you can create a new list. In MailChimp, a new email or newsletter is called a campaign. So you can either create a new campaign by clicking on the box on the right-hand corner. Then you'll want to select from the drop-down menu, click Regular Campaign, or you can replicate an existing campaign and edit it. I do that most often. Your list will be organized, and when you go to send an email, the list will be presented to you, and all you have to do is click on them, and the email will be automatically sent to everyone on the list. This is your campaign information page, and this is where you'll type in your email subject line. This is what your clients will actually see in their inbox, and the subject line will really determine whether it captures their interest enough to open the email that you have sent. So it's important to use effective titles in your subject line. Be sure you deliver on your subject line, and also include your 10 qualities in your subject line. When creating your email, you may decide to use an existing template and simply edit it, or you may decide to create a new email. And in order to do that, you'll first select a template, and you can watch the video here and see how I do that. It's very easy. Again, this is done in MailChimp. So I press select, and that's going to take me to a new template. Now I want to hover over the box, and there's the pencil. I'm going to click on it, and it'll take me to the right side. There I'm going to put in a new photo. I've selected my banner, and all I did was click on it. Now the next box has my content, and I clicked on that pencil again, and then over in the right-hand column is where I do my editing. I'm going to delete the content I don't want. Then I'm going to save and close and push next in the right-hand corner. Now this has taken me to a page that says that there's a problem with my template, and it's identifying it for me. And I can see that I've left default information in the template, so I'm just simply going to delete it. Now I'm going to press save and close again and save the whole email. And it's really that simple. When creating newsletters, you'll want to develop and send them regularly. You want them to be resource-rich, informative, enjoyable, short, easy to read, and they need to deliver on the subject line of the email. Here's an example of my Reiki Lifestyle monthly newsletter. The main thing that I want to show you here is that I use the same template every month. I simply change the content in each box and I edit it just like the emails. To replicate an existing template, you simply go to an existing campaign and then click on the edit box and click on replicate. Then it'll give you the existing campaign, and all you need to do is hover over the box, click on the pencil in the right hand corner, and then edit in the far right hand corner, and just simply change that box and use the same template every month. It's fairly simple to edit an existing template. I'm giving you an example here with my newsletter. So I'm going to begin with replacing the existing photograph I have in this first box. So watch my mouse. It's going to hover over the box that I want to edit, go to the pencil icon, and then over in the right-hand column, I'm going to simply replace the photo. It's going to bring up another option for photos. I select the box, press select, and then I want to edit the type. So I'll go to the right-hand side again, and you can see that I'm actually editing the content on the right-hand column rather than over the box itself. Here's another example. I'm hovering over this box for the Reiki chat. I want to replace that photo, and so I'm going to put in a photo of the Cathedral Rocks in Sedona. I've pressed select, and it changes the photo in the box. It's really that easy. Then if I want to change the content and the information, I go back to the right-hand column and I retype the information that I want into that right-hand column, and it edits it in the newsletter. Then you go up and you save and you exit. You can save it as a template, and you can also preview it. So now I'm entering preview mode, and here's what my new newsletter looks like. I've used the same existing template, and it's very easy to do. Thanks for joining us on this week's series on how to build and maintain your Reiki client relationships. Using an email service provider such as MailChimp or Constant Contact is a great way to stay in touch with your clients and your Reiki students. It's both effective and efficient, and a great way to communicate with them. Remember to share your resources and your information so your clients will appreciate you and look forward to opening your newsletters and your emails. Be sure to join us next week. Karen Harrison is going to share her knowledge and experience about how you can use social media, such as Facebook, to stay in touch with your Reiki clients and students. She's been working with a social media coach, so have I, and she's gained a lot of practical experience and is really looking forward to sharing it with all of you so that you can stay in touch with your clients and your Reiki students through social media.